Good morning, class! It's nice meeting you again. Are you excited for today's lesson? Alright, then before we proceed with our discussion, I want you to arrange your seats properly and pick up pieces of papers under your chairs. Yesterday, we learned about regular and irregular verbs, right? So today, we are going to have an activity about it. As I flash the sentences, I want you to identify the verb found in the sentences and identify if it is irregular verbs or regular verbs. Write your answer on your paper. Is it clear, class? But before we will start, what are the things that we should remember?
Work silently, teacher.
Okay, very good. Now class, in number 1, what verbs found in the sentence?
Accepted, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular verbs?
Regular verbs, teacher.
Very good. How about in number 2? What verbs found in the sentence?
Wrote, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular verbs?
Irregular verbs, teacher.
Yes, you're right. How about in number 3? What verbs found in the sentence?
Advice, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular verbs?
Regular verbs, teacher.
Great. How about in number 4? What verbs found in the sentence?
Amuse, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular?
Regular verbs, teacher.
Very good. How about in number 5? What verbs found in the sentence?
Left, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular?
Irregular verbs, teacher.
You're right. How about in number 6? What verbs found in the sentence?
Rescued, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular verbs?
Regular verbs, teacher.
Great. How about in the number 7? What verbs found in the sentence?
Wrong, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular?
Irregular verbs, teacher.
Correct. How about in number 8? What verbs found in the sentence?
Beg, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular verbs?
Regular verbs, teacher.
Very good. How about in the number 9? What verbs found in the sentence?
So, teacher.
Is it regular or irregular verbs?
Irregular verbs, teacher.
Yes, you're right. And for the last number, the number 10, what verbs found in the sentence?
Destroy,
Is
teacher.
it regular or irregular verbs?
Regular verbs, teacher.
Excellent. Now class, what did we do in our activity? Yes, very good. So what is the regular verb? You're right. So now, let's see what are the examples of the regular verbs. All together, let's read. So who can give me another example of regular verbs? Great! So how about the irregular verbs? What is irregular verbs, class? Correct! Now let's see what are the examples of regular verbs. All together, let's read. So who can give me another example of irregular verbs? Very good! All of your examples are correct. Now class, this time we are going to have an activity. Let's try answering the activity on the board. So who can read the direction? Yes, Anna?
Identify the verbs and its form.
Now class, this time let's check your output. For number 1, what is the verb used?
Fried, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Regular verbs.
Is our answer correct?
Yes.
Why? Very good. How about in number 2? What is the verb used?
Jump, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Regular verbs, teacher.
Is our answer correct?
Yes.
Why? You're right. For number 3, what is the verb used?
Guess, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Regular
Is
verbs.
our answer correct?
Yes.
Why? Correct. How about in number 4? What is the verb used?
Fix, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Regular verbs.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Why? Great. How about in number 5? What is the verb used?
Dress, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Regular verbs.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Why? Very good. How about in number 6? What is the verb used?
Born, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Irregular verbs.
Our answer correct?
Yes.
Why? Correct. How about in number 7? What is the verb used?
Boss, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Irregular
Is
verbs.
it correct?
Yes.
Why? Great. In number 8, what is the verb used?
Call, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Irregular verbs.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Why? Very good. For number 9, what is the verb used?
Began, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Irregular
Is
verbs.
it correct?
Yes.
Why? Very good. And for the last number, which is the number 10, what verbs used?
Forgot, teacher.
What form is the verb?
Irregular verbs.
Our answer correct?
Yes.
Why? Good job, class. Class, I have prepared an activity for you to answer individually to see if you have understood the topic that we have discussed. So who can read the directions? Yes, Lily?
Identify the verbs in the sentence and its form. Regular verbs or irregular
Any
verbs.
questions? Okay, you may start answering the activity. Job well done, class! I hope you learned something in our discussion today. Let's give ourselves a good job clap. Goodbye and see you tomorrow, class!